Yo, abusan for more song for liking me. Subscribe on the share.
Hello, my wonderful people, family chef here. Greetings from me to you. Today's recipe is very, very special because I'm cooking for special people. We are going to make pepper steak, and the family chef will brought for batu. Okay, before you cook your pepper steak, you need your steak here, right? That is the star of the show. Let's go straight to the ingredients. I have about 3 pounds or 2 pounds of beef here. I wash it right and cut it in pieces. I have my pepper and everything here. I'm going to show you how I cut my pepper. I always cut my pepper here, but because of time, I've already cut some, but I want to show you how I cut it. This is a different way to cut it than the one I make with quesadilla. Pepper here. Okay. And I have my onions. That's a big onion, white onion, sweet onions. You can buy any onion your choice. Separate the onions. Small pieces. Because of time, I cut everything, but I just want to demonstrate to you how I cut it. Small pieces. Okay? And I have my steak here. I told you that this is the star of the show. This steak is chuck steak. Okay, you have to buy a steak that is very tender, so you don't have. I'm in my favorite son's house. The meat is cut about 2 pounds here. Now let's go straight to the ingredients. We have to season the meat before we cook it. So let's go straight to the ingredients. And then we brought for hey, family chef. We brought for lande. Okay, I have my cornstarch here. Okay, if you want your meat to be really tender, use cornstarch. Cornstarch is very good. So let me go through the ingredients, then we'll start seasoning the meat. This is about 2 pounds of meat, chuck steak. I have my pepper, green, yellow, and red or orange. I have my whole onions, white sweet onions. I have a ginger. I missed ginger. If you don't know how ginger looks, that's how ginger looks. Okay, I cut it in small pieces, minced. I have my 2 cloves of garlic here, cut it into small pieces. I have my spring onions for garnishing. I have my onion powder here, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of family chef seasoning. I told you I have family chef seasoning on the way coming. So every recipe, every ingredients I have here is 1 teaspoon, okay? 1 teaspoon of garlic, like 2 cloves of garlic, and 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of family chef seasoning. I have my honey here, okay? And I have my soya sauce. I have both dark soya sauce and light soya sauce. I have my olive oil and I have my sesame oil. That is the secret ingredients I want to show. Sesame oil is very good. Use it. I have my water. You see, what are you going to do with the water? You see. And I have my cornstarch. And look at this beautiful season I have. I told you I'm in my son's house. Look at this beautiful kitchen and beautiful season here, right? And look at this. I made it yesterday. Family chef, you have to trust me. Everything you need. My banana bread is here. I told you I made this meat pie yesterday. I'll bring the recipe next time, okay? So we have all the ingredients here. Now let's go straight and season our meat. Onion powder is going in, 1 teaspoon. Family chef seasoning, 1 teaspoon. We have minced ginger, about 1 teaspoon. I have minced garlic, about 1 teaspoon. Then we are going to use our salt, about 1 tablespoon. Then we are going to use a little soy sauce, both dark and light soy sauce. I need about 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce here. About teaspoon of light dark soy sauce. All right. I'm going to use honey. A little 1 teaspoon or a little more. It depends how you like your meat to be sweet. Maybe 1 teaspoon of honey. What are we going to do with this? We are going to marinate the meat. Pour it here. Okay? The honey, soy sauce, pour it here first. What we are going to do is just mix the meat. Cornstarch here because the ingredients I mentioned cornstarch. I'm supposed to put the cornstarch on top of the meat, so maybe 1/4 teaspoon is going in here to make the meat tender. All right, so cornstarch. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make a sauce for the pepper steak. If you make when you are doing your pepper steak, you need a sauce. So I'm pouring a little water here because we don't want to eat too much sauce, right? Then cornstarch go in the water. The reason why I'm using cornstarch in the water, I want the cornstarch to get a little thick here. Because if you use water and you don't use cornstarch, the sauce will be light. We need to take our sauce a little bit. Don't pour cornstarch on warm water. Anytime you use cornstarch, please put it in the cold water. Cornstarch don't like warm water. Okay, that's the secret about cornstarch. Just stir. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of light soy sauce. This is going to be our sauce for the pepper steak. Okay? So now let's go to we're going to turn the oven on and brown our meat first. Okay? When we brown our meat, then we go ahead and brown the pepper too. So let's go to my pan is hot. I'm going to pour a little oil here, okay? That's olive oil. You don't need that much, just a little piece, a little 2 tablespoons of oil. All you have to do is just add your meat, okay? Add it little by little, let's just a batch. You don't want to overload your pan. Add a little bit. Hey guys, now the meat is done. You can see the meat has browned very, very good. See how the meat has browned? I'm taking my meat off. Then add a little bit more oil, maybe 1 teaspoon. Add my garlic, 1 clove of garlic. The garlic go in. But your garlic, you are not with the idea, and I want to see ya. A ship, I would not be It's garlic. What the year do you have in here? What the gum like a crabby brown, a crabby penna? What the Unyaman I can because garlic a brown a shear. A bear hopa, Janina bear. What I'm saying is that if garlic burn, if you burn your garlic, you can eat your food. So 1 clove of garlic goes in here, and I'm going to add my adding my add my pepper. You add your onions first, then you add your pepper. This time, if you like salt, you can add a little salt. Okay guys, now my pepper is ready. I brown my pepper and the onions. You remember my meat? The meat is there. I'm going to put the meat back. I'm not going to leave any juice. All the juice will go. I'm from a pepper steak here. This is the soya sauce. No, this is the soya sauce I made with the lolo cornstarch. I want my sauce to be a little thicker, so I add soya sauce and cornstarch. I put everything together. Now the last ingredients will go in before we finish the food is sesame oil. Sesame oil have very good taste. Just a little bit, okay? Maybe 1/4 teaspoon because it's a little strong. If you don't like the taste and you add more, you can eat your food. All right? Me shape me. May you mean na they are coming plate, right? I do any ya kono. Family shape we do any ya kono ankasa. Wow, be jealous. We start here how many minutes in it? Just say do any ya kono. The food is so good, you can tell from the camera. It looks so good. Look at that. The pepper, the onions, everything is perfect now. Let's go to the table. What we need. So we are going to garnish our food. Oh my God, look at that. Yes. Looks so good. I have my green onions here. Garnishing the food. Do you know what you go with this pepper steak? Rice. You can eat with rice or mashed potatoes. Okay? So we are going to eat with rice. Wait a minute, I'm coming. I'm going to show you how we eat this with rice. I told you, family chef, we are going to eat this with rice. I have my rice cooker here. So rice, let's take a little rice here. Okay? I told you, do you see how beautiful everything looks? This is abrochi pa eyini ewono. What it? Abrochi fie ni obaka am say ma ba me be fie. Rice here. All right? Then you grab your meat, your pepper. I put some for one kind and ya yakko. Send the meat here brown come. Amoko ni nyina so brown come. Phew. What if I send the meat in here? because of cornstarch and the meat is very, very tender. All right. And you have your sauce. The reason why I use cornstarch, you see how thick the sauce looks. So the sauce, you can put it on the rice like this. This is white rice. All right. And family chef, me can't man why. Baby, I said me come on I na mo yadi mu nya bi ni. Nya pepper ni bia anko. This is my pepper steak, how it looks. Pacho min kanhwe sene etie. Na chiram sene etie. O de yadi mu nya bi ni o camera ni so me ya chiram ate. Oh my goodness. No family chef me ya de pa o. Na mana e crunchy come on. There. Oh, ready now, coupon. The video more deep pan, a pepper, when you're ready, I'm going. That's it. I send a number yard to come on. We started here 15 minutes in it. A whole show will take about 15 to 20 minutes, then you finish. Okay? Until me slow here, my video. Hey, your girl is trying here. Okay? Family chef, I'm trying my best to bring you more videos. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? And like the video and share. Next week be the more drink pan and pepper. Family chef with us.
Atame what I say we emotion for Philaman. Onua and then asem papa. Aya asem papa bia mate me si oye. Oye onua and now to Cecilia menu ne say e aduane mble. We Asanto's kitchen. O YouTube. Ya mama we aduane se ne ye prepare aduane. Local decision ne international food. Papa, sister, your ma be blow me aduane ye. Yo ma beble onim se ne if ye no koko mali koko nim no onim pu se de nchirigum ana se de sugar gum ebinim ye papa sister so far say onya subscribe to Asanto's kitchen go YouTube na obeche se ne ye aduane ebia me ye show so favorite ebi ye tuo zafi emutuo banku ye awrade aduane bay se ne ye nkatenkwa abankwan empampa kono ko follow steps no wan ka so be ye wade de che fridge mu na ko djuma ba wa be mo kono Asanto's kitchen me ho na me bo me last stop me suo se ne ye aduane bi ye me favorite pa na de bi ho na me bo nya me share subscribe me dance Philaman Macron.